A day is coming that your prayer life will be so needed. That day you have money, but money cannot help. You have all the connections, but they can't help. That is the day that Lambros Kativarate will matter. That's the day you will know that those hours you'll be spending in God are not a waste. That's the day you will know the scriptures in your spirit are not a waste. Because you will call on your father cannot help. You will call your mom cannot help. But you will lift up your head to the hills from whence cometh my help. He said, I have to look unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of my faith. Listen, if you bet it in the realm of the spirit, it will happen in the physical. Stop wishing things to happen, make them happen. Make them happen. These are periods that you take a stroll into fields, into open places, lonely places. You begin to speak in tongues. These are times your parlor should be on fire. Your room should be on fire. Your kitchen should be on fire. In all this, you're running around. Where is the testimony? In all this, you're begging men. Where is the testimony? In all this, your worship of men. Where is the testimony? Somebody said, I cannot kneel before God and bow before man. No way. There's power in prayers. And Esther said, tell my people to join me in prayers. We have 3 days to die. 3 days. Only 3 days is left. Say, but I know the power of intercession. And Esther began to fast and pray. Imagine Mordecai didn't teach Esther how to fast and pray. Because Mordecai was not inside the palace. And Esther does not have access to the king. The only thing that can grant Esther access to the king is prayers. When Esther finished the prayer on the 3rd day, the king stretched the scepter towards her. Ask anything to the half of my kingdom. Enough is enough every year. You are trusting God, but you are not praying. Do you have fasting days every week? This year is the year of intercession. Because this year God told me, ancient prophecy shall be made real. The Lord spoke to me 4 days ago. He said, my son, prepare my people. I'm about to visit my people. The way I visited the Israelites on Mount Sinai. He said, a divine visitation is coming. A revival of his kind is coming. He said, prepare my people, set them apart. Let them consecrate themselves. Let them enter intercession. Because I, the king, am about to descend. Fire is about to fall on men and women and fall on children. It's only men that are in the upper room that are praying that can receive the fulfillment of Joel chapter 2. I know God spoke over your life. God prophesied over your life. But if you're not a man of the upper room, he said, abide therein in the upper room until there is a fulfillment. You need to abide. Let your mates be running. Let them be marrying. Let them be buying cars. But ladies and gentlemen, Ahab cannot outrun Elijah because Elijah is busy praying. We don't make rains by just normal talk. We make rains on our knees. We open force of finances by our knees. The guy was praying. He said, what do you see? He said, nothing. He kept on praying. He said, I will not stop. He said, oh, servant, what do you see? He said, I see a cloud like a man's hand. He said, that is all I need. You have to pray to a point that the little evidence will begin to show. It's a sign that the big miracle is on the way, which is a sign that the big testimony is in the pipeline. But you don't get up like Elijah. You stay there. And Elijah told King Mount the Carmel and run. But Elijah overtook. Ladies and gentlemen, be scared of men who can pray. Be scared of women who can pray. You may think you are ahead of them, but when they start running, what you could tell us will take them 1 year. There is a speed in the realm of the spirit. It's called God's speed. It's called God's speed. It's called God's speed. And Philip appeared in another territory by the force of the spirit. Come on, go ahead and speak in another tongue. The glory is here.